professor, and he knows how to choose his words very well. And we've had, he's the 13th deputy president in this Republic of Kenya. Out of those many deputy presidents, we have had the former president Moi, we've had Mwai Kibaki, we've had now the current president William Ruto rising to power and becoming the president. And of course, we've had others, someone like Jaramogi, who tried to become the president, he never managed to, and we still have Kalonzo Musyoka, who till today is still fighting and trying to become the president. So we have different people with different talents. This position of deputy president, even when the former president Uhuru Kenyatta was there, at some point we saw like all the powers that were given to now the current president William Ruto were given to the interior then cabinet minister, who was Fred Matiang'i, who is also trying to also get to the presidency. So these are not new things. I don't know why we like to sensationalize, you know, to make things look like they are just new, they're happening. Professor is under siege. He's not. He's just doing his job. We are getting into a very interesting time when everybody is fighting for their space. And I think the big question is, and I have my friend here, he's an aspirant trying to look for a position of power. So he's also looking for power. At the end of the day, when you say William Ruto has failed, I would rather say focus on what you're looking for as a person. Because William Ruto, yes, he's a principal, as you want to say. He has other people who work around with him. We have different communities in this country. And so when we talk about Kindiki comparing with Gachagua, this whole story that Gachagua was removed or impeached from his position is a stale story now. We are coming into the elections of 2027. As much as some of our people want to radicalize our community, and they also want to make Kenyans believe like we are coming to the end of the world, we are not. These are not new things happening. And I would want to say Professor Kindiki was not in Ol Karau. We saw him in Bere actively. We saw them answering each other with Gachagua. But this time, no one can blame him for Ol Karau because he was not there.
You've said that it is a time, it's a season where everyone fights for the
for the space.
So you do agree that even the deputy president is in a fight for his political space?
He's not fighting. I'm saying every other community, that's why you saw the Luo community when they met, they presented Oparanya. And by the way, if I had them right, the ODM brigade, they said when they go to Mombasa, they are pushing for Joho. When they go to this other part of Kenya, they are pushing for different people. And it's just the way, become a karata, you know, people trying to position themselves for 2027. The big question is, how well are you prepared? How have you managed to, you know, to bring people together? We have now the Sifunas coming up. And so we are going to have very interesting times ahead. I have been in this space for some time. And I was there 2022 when I supported BAMBA, and unfortunately we lost. And at the same time, I saw how my people from my community behaved towards the former president. Now today you see the same people trying to show like he was a savior. They have just woken up from a dream and discovered that we made a mistake. And I'm telling them, I would also want to say the same thing here, that I don't want to prophesy, but in 2-3 years' time, we might be in the same position we are in, trying to say we made a mistake.
Right.
We were misled. And you see, the same people whom they are following now are the same people at a time like this, last election, told them Uhuru was a very bad person.
Interesting times.
Today, they are giving us a different story.
But
they said they were lied to. So
picture this, Fanya Mambo. It's 2027 June. Professor Kithure Kindiki is still deputy president. Then President William Ruto picks a running mate for the purpose of the election, and it's not the professor. Do you see an awkward moment in the run-up to the elections with a sitting deputy president but that knows, okay, fine, my job is coming to an end, and there's someone else who's now considered closer to number 2?
Okay, thank you. I think I want to start from where Honorable Sabina Chege left when she said that if I'm, for example, vying for the seat of MP Dagoretti South, it's good for me to focus on that. And I like